Happy Monday, June 15th of 2026. Welcome to the Biotech Signal series of the MicroMolar podcast.
Here are the top signals we're tracking today.
Eli Lilly showcased two major hematology advances at EHA, presenting new Jaypirca combination data in chronic lymphocytic leukemia, while also revealing the first clinical results from its $2.3 billion Ajax acquisition.
The FDA approved Merck's Welireg-Keytruda combination as adjuvant therapy for kidney cancer, giving Keytruda yet another approved indication and further strengthening Merck's position in oncology combination treatments.
Eli Lilly reported that its newly acquired Ajax JK2 inhibitor began working right out of the gate with a favorable safety profile. The encouraging early data suggests Lilly's multi-billion-dollar acquisition could deliver value much sooner than expected.
Neumora suffered a major blow after navacaprant failed 2 additional phase 3 depression studies, prompting the company to lay off approximately 35% of its workforce. The late-stage failures significantly weaken the outlook for one of its flagship programs.
Alisio Therapeutics plunged after missing its mid-stage pancreatic cancer endpoint but announced plans to continue into phase 3, signaling continued confidence despite investor disappointment.
Amgen lost a patent battle against Harbor after a jury found willful infringement, resulting in damages exceeding $20 million. The ruling represents a meaningful legal setback for the company and could influence future antibody licensing disputes.
Enliven successfully priced a $400 million public offering, providing substantial capital to advance its oncology pipeline. On the same day, Jazz Pharmaceuticals reported that its lung cancer drug Zepzelca failed a confirmatory study, illustrating Biotech's mix of financing wins and clinical disappointments.
Eli Lilly invested in clinical AI startup Abridge to improve patient recruitment and enrollment for clinical trials. The move highlights growing pharmaceutical interest in using AI to solve one of drug development's biggest operational bottlenecks.
A German biotech raised $50 million to advance 2 depression therapies, including one positioned as a potential competitor to Spravato. The financing reflects continued investor confidence in next-generation psychiatric treatments despite recent setbacks elsewhere in the field.
The FDA cleared Demerex to begin the first U.S. clinical trial of an ibogaine-derived therapy, marking an important milestone for psychedelic-inspired medicine even as long-standing cardiac safety concerns remain.
Amylyx is approaching a pivotal phase 3 readout for post-bariatric hypoglycemia, representing another major strategic pivot after losing its only marketed product. Success could redefine the company's future.
Researchers are working to decode ibogaine's unusual matrix pharmacology in hopes of preserving its therapeutic benefits while eliminating dangerous cardiac side effects, potentially creating a safer class of psychedelic medicines.
The FDA released new guidance explaining how pharmaceutical companies can discuss unapproved medicines with payers while remaining compliant, providing greater clarity around pre-commercial communications.
A House committee directed the FDA to accelerate investigational new drug sign-offs, increasing pressure on regulators to streamline early-stage drug development.
Drug makers are increasingly partnering with logistics providers such as DHL to navigate ongoing trade disruptions and strengthen global pharmaceutical supply chains.
A father who developed a personalized gene therapy for his daughter says FDA information requests remain the biggest barrier preventing treatment, underscoring the challenges facing individualized rare disease medicines.
Charles Rivers, CEO, predicted his company will not be the last manufacturer to exit the cell and gene therapy production business, pointing to continued economic pressure across the advanced therapy manufacturing sector.
And finally, Hikma announced a $267 million investment in Ohio, while Singulate received a complete response letter for its ADHD therapy, creating a day that combined major manufacturing expansion with regulatory disappointment.
That's all for today on the Biotech Signal series. Visit micromolar.com for more information.
See you next time.